Hello, good afternoon, evening, everyone. Today's discussion, we are going to talk about the Title 42 um, that initially was under the regime of Trump during the peak of the COVID pandemic. The Title 42 initially was designed to eliminate the spread of COVID 19 as migrants were passing over the border. Under that regime, borders were shut down only because of health um, precautionary measures to keep the spread of COVID from coming over to the U.S. So the migrants who were trying to cross over the border were either detained or rerouted back to southern borders. Now we at the end of the controversial border of the policy looming. And the Title 42 now is staying stated with Biden's administration. And what's going to happen? Well, we have the left that's saying we are delegating Biden to eliminate, um, totally eliminate the Title 42, which will allow migrants from Venezuela and Guatemala and Mexico to cross over the border or either reroute to southern borders. Biden's regime on the left right wing side is saying extend the Title 42. Extending the Title 42 will eliminate migrants from crossing the border. You're either going to be retained at the border in retention, or they're going to be rerouted to spread out to southern borders, but they will not be able to pass over. So now we have an influx. I think it was reported from CNN, over 50,000 or more migrants are coming from Venezuela, rushing over into the borders before, I believe, May 10th, I think May 18th, when the extension of Title 42 will begin. So now we have an influx of migrants coming in, rushing across the borders before the extension of Title 42. And so this is where we are. Let's talk a little bit about that 42 policy under the Biden administration. It's very arbitrary and very convoluted. And basically, what's going to really happen? Is Title 42 going to be eliminated, or is it going to be extended? Eliminating meaning what's going to happen if it's eliminated, with the left wing maybe winning that vote? Are they going to allow the migrants to cross over the border, or are they going to be rerouted to just remain and retain in the southern borders? Texas is like, well, we got plenty of room. They can come over here. Or will the right wing win that vote and extend Title 42? And then if they extend Title 42, what's going to happen to the migrants? Are they going to remain and retain there at the border, or are they going to reroute them to the southern portions of the border, or are they going to return them back to their homeland country? So that's a question that's where we are at right now. This is what's going on in world politics. This is what's going on basically in the United States, world politics for information. But this is what is currently happening in the United States as we stand today under the Biden administration. Meanwhile, we have Dr. Sanjay Gupta from CNN just reported that he is the medical correspondent for CNN, and he's saying that finally we have come to the end of the pandemic after 3 years, and that is now safe for the patients to leave the hospital, indicating that we have finally come to an end of the COVID epidemic. My take on that is, it's safe to not go out without your mask. I mean, I feel that you should keep your mask in your purse or your pocket and use it when you feel that it's important to use. If you feel that you are coming into a situation and use your mask if you feel that is needed, but keep your mask with you because we still have a lot of um, influxes of reports still coming in with people with COVID-19. But initially, they're saying worldwide, domestically and internationally, that we have come to the end of COVID pandemic. So, with that being said, just keep your eyes open, ears open, and be on watch and take healthy precautionary measures and keep your mask in your pocket. Latest news on Trump. Trump was reported from CNN that he was having a town hall meeting and in New Hampshire, indicating his reinstatement for presidency. He's going to get back in the race and run for the president of the United States of America. That should be an interesting race because we know that Trump has just overcame a very, very traumatic trial of allegations held against him through a former colonist, and they have set that he's liable of these allegations and have set for him to pay her $5 million or so. And now Trump is saying he had a town hall meeting saying he's getting ready to get back in the race and run for his presidency. Let's see how that turns out. That's all I have for you today. Happy Wednesday.